thoughts, views,
Mhm.
and opinions expressed by the host
Yep.
are for entertainment purposes only. Do not get mad.
Nope.
Do not get upset.
Uh-uh.
Do not get offended.
Ah,
Do not
baby.
pass go. Do not collect $200. Instead, pay us, and then we'll shut up.
Yeah. Yo, this is Ninja.
And this is Early Bird the Night Wolf. This is Gemini thing. Don't expect you to understand it.
Right, right. And this is
What's going on, podcast?
What's Going On Podcast. And today we are talking about X-Men, right?
Yes, sir.
X-Men 97 to be precise. So,
Yeah.
me and Early, we're big Marvel fans, obviously. And X-Men is probably one of my favorites. How about you? I would assume it's one of your favorites.
Of course. I mean, it was
I
the
mean,
first. For me, it was my first introduction to Marvel.
oh, that's
So
so
when they when they
crazy.
when they went away, it kind of it's like walking into a room and nobody's there. You kind of looking like, where everybody go?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bro,
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna front, man. This just this just this alone, when they first announced it, I was hyped. I didn't know what to make of it. I was just like, okay. I thought they were just gonna do like a maybe like a remake or something like
Mhm.
that. I didn't expect it to be a continuation, is what blew my mind, bro. I was like, okay, I can go for this because I remember it was so many years ago, bro, when I watched this as a kid. So
Mhm.
I vaguely remember things. I mean, I remember the big
Right. Right.
sagas, like, the Magneto thing, the Phoenix stuff. I remember
Mhm.
all those sagas. And then Xavier dying at the end. I don't remember every single episode, but
Mhm.
now that I know it's a continuation, it's gonna make me probably want to go back and watch it again on Disney Plus.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, dude, just the fact that it's a continuation, oh man, blew my mind. And then the animation is literally identical, just with a cleaner version.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
I like the art style.
yeah,
I love the art
yeah, it's
style.
it brings you back to those Marvel versus Capcom days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I love the fact that they kept them in their original uniform. Like
Mm,
superheroes now they kind of they adapted like the movie style,
yeah, right.
but they kept them in the original uniform. I like that. That's super dope, man.
Yeah, bro, I agree 100%. I love right this right there.
Look at Wolverine, bro.
The
Oh my
bro,
god, man.
the
Yes,
double team
sir.
stuff is awesome. You know what I'm saying? Like Gam and bro,
Yo, can you go back right quick?
yeah, yeah, yeah. The the Gambit the Gambit shit with Wolverine is
Hmm.
probably my favorite scene because Gambit and Wolverine always vibe together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like I always liked Gambit and Wolverine better than
yeah,
Cyclops and Wolverine. Like look
yeah,
at
yeah.
that. They just make sense as a team.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out who this character is in the. Okay, can you pause it? Pause.
All right, well, so
My
pause it
bad,
when
my
they.
bad.
No, no, no,
Yeah,
no. You
pause
get.
it. Okay. The
This
character
guy
in the
right here.
uniform. Yeah, who's that?
I don't know. It looks like a chick though.
Yeah, like a chick. And I
I
know
don't
that.
know.
Oh God, I know this character behind Wolverine. I know him.
Yeah, isn't that what like one of Cable's people? Bishop.
Yeah, Bishop. Yes, that's his name.
Bishop. Yeah,
I'm trying to
that's
figure out who
big.
that is.
I don't
Like
know who that
yeah,
is over there, and I figured they were gonna add at least new characters because it's a
yeah,
continuation. So they're gonna wanna you know push the new stuff. But
yeah,
I think this is the refresh button that Marvel needs right now because
yeah,
it's so nostalgic but still fresh at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
the only thing that I see that's just different is Storm's hairstyle. That's it.
yeah.
Like I don't
Everything
see
else is
any.
fine.
I don't see anything. Wolverine in the yellow tights, Cyclops with his cross chest
Yeah,
plate, Gambit completely the same. I love it. Look, bro,
yeah. Right. I just like. I
Gambit is
love.
one of my favorite peoples, bro. Look,
I
he
just know
looks,
Cyclops is not a crybaby,
bro. You know he is. That's his character, bro. If they changed it now, forget it.
dog.
But
Yo,
Cyclops always been the crybaby.
I didn't peep uh I didn't peep that.
What?
He put Gambit using his powers. He put
Yeah,
his powers
on
on Wolverine's
Wolverine,
stuff. Yo, I
bro.
didn't peep that.
From just from me watching this part right here, Wolverine can do the crazy finishing move that he did in X-Men versus Marvel versus Street Fighter, where he does his claws and they like real
Yeah,
big
yeah,
right
yeah,
there, and then everything explodes because everything that touches the purple explodes once he throws it
yeah,
off.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So, and then with Wolverine being strong enough to even hold that power for that long
yeah.
and utilize it because he can regen or he can hold that. It's just crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, like you couldn't tell me nothing just watching this right here. Epic, dog, epic, and I love
Well,
Gambit.
now, so when did you first hear about this?
So I first heard about this maybe like a year ago when it was rumored, and then maybe a couple months after I heard
Okay,
it,
okay.
they started talking about releasing X-Men on Disney Plus, the original series.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
then they started doing like little snippets, but they weren't trailers yet.
yeah.
Everybody just thought it was gonna be a remake. And then when they dropped the original one, I'm like, why would they drop the original one if they're doing a remake? And then all of a sudden, this trailer comes out and it's a continuation. It was crazy. I was like,
Yeah.
whoa, it shit blew my mind, dog. Because I remember that episode right there, bro, like crazy, like it was yesterday. Everybody crying and shit. Bro, it's just gonna be dope to see them all over again. Even though I don't even care for Jubilee, it's just gonna be
Yeah.
dope to see her again because out of all the Marvel characters, Jubilee wasn't ever popular enough to ever sustain any kind of story on her own. You know what I'm saying? And look, right here, just that part right here alone, it says Daily Bugle on it. Bro, just lets you know that it's already in. Look, it's Spider-Man and Mutant right here.
Yeah.
Hellfire. Bro,
That's
this
dope.
let this lets you
That's
know right
dope.
here that it's already Spider-Man's already in this universe. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Daily Bugle, Spider-Man. Is he a mutant? Boom. They're already setting it up for other animation, like other cartoons. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like which Spider-Man? We don't know yet. It's probably gonna be the same Spider-Man that always popped up during because I think Spider-Man popped up a couple times in the cartoon, if I'm not
Hmm.
mistaken. But
So, so at the same time this was out, you had the Spider-Man that was out, right?
right, you had
So
the
maybe
the
it
old
was
school Spider-Man.
that adult looking Peter Parker.
Right, the one that he was already working at the
Yeah,
Daily Bugle.
at the Daily Bugle. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like I said, bro, yo, and I'm gonna tell you too. What also got me excited?
Mhm.
Oh, damn, it went by. Hold on. Right here, where the arm, whoever
That's
got
the what's the name? The robot.
that, that's the robot arm. So that means people are taking the ones that they destroyed and they're making weapons out of them. So that already setting up the premise that there's people out there trying to replicate this kind of technology to get rid of the mutants. Xavier's dead, and then at the end of this shit, you see Magneto saying that he owns everything because Xavier's dead. So
Hmm.
it's like a whole shit moment. You know what I'm saying? Is Magneto gonna be a good guy? Is he gonna be a dick and take over? Like, are they? It's just a whole look. Somebody's Jean is pregnant. Like it's just crazy, bro. So much. Like in this one little bit of trailer, so much to unwrap, dog.
That's
So
fire,
much.
bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited for this, bro.
I
I
am
am.
too, bro. This is the first time I like in a minute I've been excited for some Marvel shit, dog. Like it's been a while. Like I'm not even excited for the movies anymore. Like this shit look right here. He's old as hell, dog. And look, everybody's still here. Look, look, see, that's the dude right there. I don't know who the hell that is. Is that, I don't, I have no, I don't even want to say something wrong and get fucked up in the comments. But look, Jean is
She always
she's a
pregnant.
whole pregnant, bro. She like 9 months. So
Oh my
Bishop's already part of the X-Men. Rogue is still here. Everybody's still here. Cyclops still look like he's 20. It's crazy. So like, it's literally picking back up. It like I don't think much time has passed from the old episodes till now. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're literally picking up right where it left off. How is that going to translate into our time? I don't know. They'll probably just because comic book stuff is they could make it look like they're still in the same time and still add mad technology because I mean they have flying ships and they go into the future all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
So it won't be hard to throw a cell phone in there or make it look because they always had shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But just looking at Wolverine looks absolutely the same, bro. The same. Even with the meat on his chest all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
the only one they updated is Storm, and but I like her update. I do like
I
her
like
update.
her update because I think one or two things was happening there. One, she had too much like a white girl hairstyle back in the '90s,
Uh-huh.
so they gave her, even though her hair still looks straight, it looks a little bit more, like it looked like something most girls will wear nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like any other black girl would just make their hair, make the shot side shaved and put their hair up. You know what I'm saying? Versus
yeah.
like you see Rogue and Jean, their hair is just down.
Hmm.
So I don't know, man. I just dig it. I dig it. I mean,
Now, when I heard about this a while ago, maybe it was a year ago, maybe it was longer than a year, but I heard about it a while ago. Then I didn't hear anything else about it, so I thought maybe it got scrapped because Marvel had all this other stuff going on.
yeah,
But when I heard about it, then I knew it was supposed to be a continuation of this one.
yeah,
But I thought, and I was thinking how would they do that because their art style was so outdated, I
yeah,
would say.
yeah.
Um, but from looking at this, man, this looks amazing, man. I ain't gonna lie, I
Mm,
like this.
yeah, yeah. I'm hyped too, bro. I'm super hyped. And it's only a couple more days before this shit comes out. It says March, and I mean we're already mid February, so
Yeah.
I'm just and what's crazy is like if I'm not mistaken, this newspaper has somebody in the front of it. It says Inside Scoop Mutant Fashion Store. So obviously mutants are just running rampant in the city, and the bad mutants. Obviously, they got bad mutants. You got good mutants, but it
Mhm.
looks like from I don't know from whenever the last one ended and now I don't know how much time has passed. I don't know if the X Men are still X Men or whatever, or maybe they reassembled the team again. Kind of like we got to get the team back together, kind of vibes. You know what I mean? Which
That I'm thinking that's probably what it was gonna be. Got to get the team
and
back together again.
right. So I'm thinking like they all parted ways at one point because Jean's pregnant. I mean, you don't
Yeah.
you don't keep fighting and then like I'm assuming they all took a break. Maybe after he died, they took a year off, kind of, and then Jean got pregnant because everything still looks the same. Like even the mutant hunting machines still look the same. So maybe they get updated, later, but they're still the same. So this is telling me that they're doing the let's get the team back together vibes, and we got to take out this new threat because I'm 100% sure that Magneto is not going to be the main antagonist in this show.
No,
I
I don't
there's
think he
no
is.
I think
But
he's gonna.
I think you're gonna kind of have to figure out where he stands, though. I think it's gonna
Oh
take a
yeah,
while before you figure out where he really stands with all of this.
yeah,
And I,
for
and
sure.
I wonder if they're gonna still have the same music. So, like I want the same like intro music too.
Oh yeah, they played it at the end, so I'm gonna say yeah. I'm definitely gonna say yeah that they're gonna have the same um intro music at least for the first couple of episodes, so they can get everybody on board, and then maybe kind of alter it later. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. And
But
real quick, not to change the subject, but I watched the Marvels, and I saw the end where Beast was in the
yeah,
scene. Yo,
hmm
I'm super excited for that shit too, son.
yeah, I was too. That was the only reason. I mean, I didn't even watch it. That was the only thing I looked up to watch
Oh,
because
okay, okay.
the rest of the movie I didn't really care for. But yeah, all right. So I'm not gonna lie. I was a little upset at Disney and Marvel for a little bit after all this, you know, woke business. But this could be, and I don't know. I could be calling it too early. I could be wrong. But
Yeah,
I think that some people got fucked and fired, and Disney's not back on track yet. But I think they turned the train around and they're heading back to the station. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And they're gonna relaunch the line because with this coming out, with Deadpool coming out, with the Wolverine and Deadpool movie coming out, I think this could be the forgiving point I can give them if this is good. If this X-Men cartoon is straight, animation is straight. If the Deadpool, I wasn't a big fan of the first two Deadpool movies. I wasn't. I ain't gonna lie. Like I love Ryan Reynolds, and I don't think it's him. I think is what Fox was holding back because they couldn't do certain things because of Marvel and Sony.
Hmm.
But I think when now Deadpool being under the Disney and Marvel's tree,
Hmm.
I, I think is going to be better now
Well,
because they have their
I like
property.
the Deadpool's
I,
I
I
think
like I like the first one. The second one I didn't care for so much. I thought it was more like, to me, Deadpool doesn't indicate like a storyline. Like I watch Deadpool because I know it has nothing to do with anything.
I
You
got
know what
you.
I'm
I got
saying?
you. I got you. I
So
got
I watch Deadpool like I watch any other movie. Like I'm not expecting it to link into Spider-Man or
you.
you know, Avengers. But with him always doing the wall shit where he talks about other franchises, I think that's the uniqueness he has because he can do
Mhm.
that. So he can make fun of it where other characters it wouldn't make sense because it's that's not what they do.
Mhm.
I think that's the upper hand that Deadpool has. The problem is with that being said, when now they're introducing Wolverine to it, and I don't know where it's gonna fit in. I just remember seeing the TVA in the trailer,
Mhm.
and from what I learned, TVA only interferes when you fuck with the timeline or when you do some shit you weren't supposed to be doing, like time traveling. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So if Deadpool time travel because he did in the last movie with Cable, and Cable is not, I don't know, but if Cable is part of the TVA or not, they're gonna be coming after these guys, and they're gonna get thrown in the void. And I don't know if you remember from Loki, in the void, that's where everybody gets stuck at
Mhm.
when you get pruned.
Yeah.
So I don't
Mhm.
know, man. I want to kind of segue into that since we're on this Marvel shit. We might as well just do another run on it, but
Mhm.
I want to segue into that because did you see the Deadpool trailer?
No, I did not. I saw like he was walking, then they had like Wolverine in the background. But he was like blurred out. You couldn't really see him.
Yeah. Okay. So he the all right. The trailer is exciting. The only thing that kind of just like is that uh, I don't know how they're gonna fit. I mean, it's easy to fit Deadpool anywhere because he time traveled.
Mhm.
I just don't know if he's gonna stay where he's at, if he's gonna be part of the TVA, help the TVA. I don't know, end up with his own show at one point. But I honestly think that they're just gonna keep using Deadpool as a means to just, I don't know, just, I don't want to say sell tickets or sell movie tickets or whatever, but I just think they're gonna use Deadpool as a means to get him to jump around to different universes. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like Loki,
Yeah.
because there's a point where the TVA is gonna meet him at his door, and they take out the pruners, and he says some wild shit. Bro, you gotta watch this shit, bro. It's just so funny. I turned the volume off. Hold on, let me pause it and put the volume back on. Hold on. But yeah, I think if they do Deadpool justice and Wolverine and everybody, and they go back in time and do some shit,
Mhm.
it'll be cool. I would totally be down for all the Deadpool movies. I just didn't like some of his supporting characters. That's what that was.
Okay.
All right, okay. It's been a challenging few years, for sure, but I'm happy. That is because of each and every one of you. I'm the luckiest man alive. Make a wish, buddy.
Wade Wilson?
Who's asking?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's pegging isn't new for me, friendo.
You already said.
Yeah.
Mr. Wilson, you appear to have soiled yourself while unconscious.
I wasn't unconscious. Who are you?
Walk with me. Wait. You are special. This is your chance to be a hero among heroes.
See, they show all the stuff.
I smell what you're stepping in, Sensei. Your little cinematic universe is about to change forever. I'm the Messiah. I am Marvel Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah, please! Oh my God! God, I love this part. Wait! You don't just stand there, you ape. Give me a hand up. Nope, I'm actually okay. Thank you very much.
All right, so it's so crazy because right here, see that? Look right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's a comic book right there with Dr. Doom on it, bro. It says Secret Wars. That's the
Okay.
Secret Wars comic.
Okay, I
Because
can't
I read
see
it.
I see.
I read that
though.
comic. Yeah,
Okay,
that.
okay.
So if they're in the void, so let's say they're in the void, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where everybody goes to pretty much die once they get pruned.
Mm-hmm.
If he's in the void, that means he's gonna see Wolverine. He's gonna see a whole bunch of probably other dead characters. Because I don't know if you noticed, but when he got dropped off, when he did that cool gun shit, right? Oh shit, Pastor, right there. Nah, damn, Pastor. You see the old Fox logo in the back.
Okay.
So that's the old Fox logo. So if they're in the void, that's where all of the old characters went to die because they're no longer part of Fox. So they kind of just pushed them off to the side. So that's what I'm assuming is that.
Got you. And they kind of having fun with that.
Right, exactly. So because it's Deadpool, so they can kind of they're allowed to joke about that shit because it's Deadpool and he can do it. He's the only one that could do that fourth wall shit.
Yeah.
But to make it serious, they put Wolverine in it, and like I said, I don't know where they're going with it. They can go anywhere. But if the TVA picked up Wade or Deadpool to help them do some shit, that means they want him to help with the timeline. That means something went wrong, and I don't know if this is before or after Loki, but they're obviously using him. They need him. They know what he can do. They know he can not die. He can regenerate. So who better else to use than this motherfucker?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they probably want him to go get something or go get somebody. Whether he's working for them on the good note or a bad note, I don't know. It could be up in the air at this point because, like I said, when it comes to this Marvel shit, you don't know who's good or bad anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had to call it, he's going to be working with them on a bad note, not knowing he's doing fuck shit, and go get Wolverine, and they change the whole game and end up on a whole different, timeline. Because, like I said, I don't know what timeline this is because if it's after Loki, because of, what was the guy that Loki was running around with? His name, I forgot. Shit, the TVA guy that was
I can't take his name.
the one with
I know
the one with that. Yeah, okay. So what was it? Owen Wilson was playing him. or whatever.
I don't know
Not
his
Owen
name.
Wilson. Whatever. Well, that guy, he's dead. He wanted, or not dead. He went back to his life.
Hmm.
The new guy took over. So if this is the rebuilt of the TVA, so this is after Loki. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And they probably need Deadpool to do some shit. But there was a lot of Easter eggs in this fucking movie, like that comic book, the Doctor Doom, the Secret War stuff. Like there's probably something going on,
Hmm.
and this is gonna be the movie to build it up, and then Marvel is gonna fuck it up somehow by doing some woke shit. But if Marvel don't let Disney do that, because I always think about it like this, I think it's Disney that makes Marvel do these woke shits. To me, I don't ever want to blame Marvel for being a shitty comic book. I
Yeah.
want to blame Disney. You know what I'm saying? Because Disney is the fuck company. But I don't know, man. I just think at this point, this could be the wake up Marvel needs to get back on track. Now they got Deadpool back, they got Wolverine back. They're probably gonna run it under the 20th century banner because it's a rated R movie, so it's probably not gonna be a Disney movie. As you notice, it said Marvel Studios. It didn't.
Hmm.
Disney was nowhere on there. So that's what I think they're gonna be doing. Like all their rated R shit now. Like I'm gonna assume when Blade comes out, it's gonna be rated R. It's gonna go under that banner. So all like their rated R joints are gonna be under 21 Century or whatever that's just called, Century
So
Pictures.
Blade is on the Fox.
Yeah, I think it was. I want to say yeah. If it wasn't, then it was Paramount, but I don't know who owned the rights to it at the point where it got lost in translation. But
Oh
I'm
man.
thinking that Disney's gonna set up a rated R, a bunch of rated R movies, and they're gonna put it on that platform. And I'm gonna just say this right now: Ghost Rider, Blade, Deadpool, and probably a new Wolverine movie are all gonna be rated R movies.
Which I'm
And
fine
then
with that. I
everything.
mean, 'cause we need them to be rated R.
I mean, you can't have a guy with blades coming out of his hand and be a PG movie. I'm just sorry. There's no way you can go around unless he's just killing robots. Then that's fine. Like in the cartoon, they were just murking robots all
Yeah.
day long.
Yeah.
But in a real life situation, I mean, if he was fighting robots all day long, then it kind of just defeats the purpose. Who we really going after here?
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm hyped. I'm hyped for the Deadpool. I'm hyped. I'm hyped for the X-Men joint. So yeah, I'm giving Marvel a pass on. Well, I want to say I'm gonna give Disney a pass on this. I hope they don't fuck up anything else. But I think this is gonna be a good year for that if they don't mess up any more movies, and that's where I'm leaving it.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm excited. I'm definitely excited for the X-Men.
Yeah,
Um, Deadpool. I don't really know what to expect from Deadpool because even though I like him as a character, I don't really know too much about Deadpool or really follow Deadpool like that. But I do think he's
yeah,
a cool character. Like if I'm watching Spider-Man and they put him in, it's like okay, he's a cool character. So
yeah,
you know that aspect. But I will say I am anticipating Deadpool and Wolverine to be a good movie. So it is a
yeah,
movie, right? Not a series.
yeah, yeah. No, it's a movie for sure.
Yeah. So
Yep.
I'm anticipating that to be a good movie.
Yeah, me too. I am, and that show same as well. But but yeah, this is Ninja.
This is Early Bird the Night Wolf.
We out.
We out. Peace.
Man. Well, so we say all of that to say this.
Yep. Wrapping it up.